Okay, okay, okay. Well, we want to launch our own investigation into this case. Therefore, we want to know who's be willing, to search out the community to find out the facts, and we're gonna be looking for people trying to see who would be willing to find out the facts of this case. Uh, let me see, brother. Do any I want to ask this particular question. We having a lot of crime and violence going on here locally in Pine Bluff, Arkansas. The crime is phenomenal. The violence is phenomenal. Do anybody have any solutions? Do anybody have any solutions on how we can begin to stop the crime, the black on black crime in particular, in our city of Pine Bluff? Is anybody willing to stand up today?
Well, this is Brother Job. As it relates to black on black crime, that, there are many of us who now, as we have grown up in age in terms of our 30s and 40s, and even some of us in our late 20s, who at one time we lived a lifestyle in trends and devices that promote crime. And I just think that we who know better, who have lived that lifestyle, we have to come together and be willing to educate our people on a lifestyle. We just came from Jonesboro where Brother David Carter was killed in the backseat of a police car. And there's great anxiety, and there's a lot of racial tension raging in Jonesboro, Arkansas right now, and even in Purico, Arkansas, which is Greene County. But as we travel throughout the country and see young people being died, it's a common thread or a common theme that is not even being discussed among black people as it relates to the black on black crime and the murder. What is that common thing? That common thing is lifestyle. If these brothers are not involved in drugs and gangs and being out late at night at the white men club when they're giving their money, their hard-earned money away, then we don't have to deal with the death of people like David Carter and Michael Malcolm. But nobody is willing to get at the root of the cause, which is the drug selling, the alcohol, the being out late at night. Nobody wants to address that. Well, you can't solve black crime in a city that's 71% African American and the Negro council are going back with county crime and the black community is not the answer. It only symptoms and sees the problem of our people being involved in crime. So now I'm saying this as a student of the Honorable Master Holy Spirit, called a man who is leading his followers every Monday and tell some of the worst communities across the country to curb crime and violence. But the way that we've been trying to handle it as a people is not working, has not worked, and it's not going to work. So I'm saying if we want to resolve crime, let's come to the table. Let's look at what hasn't worked. And if it hasn't worked, let's completely eradicate these so-called pseudo solutions that ain't been working. And let's put something different on the table.
Okay.
Let's pressure and put a demand on the city council and on the police department to help us with the resources we need to reach our people and to save our people's lives, because our tax dollars are going in their pockets. So we have a responsibility to demand from them real solutions that are working in other cities. If you look at the city of New Orleans, where they have the peacekeepers, where you have Muslims, Christians, and Jews, black and white people, Republicans, Democrats, everybody coming together to solve the problem of crime using a message of a peacekeeper global initiative. That crime rate is slowly going down when there's a presence of the peacekeeper in that particular city. You know what I'm saying? We got to look throughout the United States where black people are at and use what's working, and we're going to save the life of our people. That's all I'm saying.
Yes, sir. And let me add this to that. I want to say this in particular concerning the black on black crime in Pine Bluff, and I have been still investigating this case, and I've been asking a lot of people around the community, in particular about this particular case. I want to say this: irregardless to what a person did, or if a person what name a person received in the community, I again want to say that we hold all life sacred in our community, and that brother didn't, from my vantage point, didn't deserve death. So we're gonna be looking and trying to search out and get the facts on the case, on what transpired, what occurred, and we want to know the facts on the case. So if anybody got some facts on this case, please bring those forward so we can go ahead and begin to move and start the process of working and bringing some justice to all this senseless violence that's going on. Do anybody else know what can we do to stop a lot of this black on black crime?
As far as the younger generation, I hear like that people sit around, they bored, they have nothing to do, or as far as no jobs in Pine Bluff, so they're just sitting around and stupid things, I guess terrible things are coming to their minds, or they're jealous of what other people have, see the people that work for, they see other drug dealers out there with cars sitting up on rims and stuff like that, so they want to take it, they want to fight for it and stuff like that. Maybe bringing more jobs to Pine Bluff, or promoting to stay in school, do not drop out of school, or don't give up on kids who have dropped out of school, encourage them to get back in school and stuff like that, so they can get degrees and get good jobs to be able to get their own stuff the correct way instead of trying to take someone else's or anything like that.
Okay, that's beautiful. And I'm gonna add this. I was driving up here at the Speedway store a year ago, and a young brother pulled out a gun and shot this man to death, and he only received 6 years. And that says a lot about the justice system that we dealing with. When you kill another black man, you don't get time. But if you kill a white man, I guarantee you they gonna want to execute you. You see what I'm saying? So the justice system don't even respect us as a people, because we don't respect ourselves. We allow them to enforce these light sentences on our sacred life. So you know, that's something that I want to draw out in particular, but we don't want to be on this call too long. It's and we're gonna be continuing having dialogue and dialogue, and we're gonna begin to have meetings until we begin to change and bring about a change for our own community. We got to sit up and figure out how we can come up with solutions in our own town. It's just like back in the past when white people was hanging black people. Black people was upset. They was so upset to the point they had to begin to change their circumstances. So we can't blame and say, well, the white man is not doing this. We got to begin to take the blame on ourselves and start to change our own community. But anybody else got something else they would like to address or present before we bring this thing to a closure, and we'll come back to in future reference and thus do we know what?
If there's a suspect in custody.
What the police hasn't released any information on this case in particular. We're going to be contacting the police Monday morning, and we're going to see what information that they are going to be willing to release. And we're going to bring that information out Monday, and we're looking to have that information, all the information to the dynamics of the case this Monday. But is anybody? Go ahead.
I have a question for this matter.
Yes.
Can you put me in touch with is it mother here in Pine Bluff?
His parents, both parents are in Pine Bluff.
Okay, can you put me in touch with them so I can maybe meet with them maybe tomorrow or sometime?
Phone call. So, do you know what his dad?
No, I don't.
Well, he lives on L'Oreal Street. Do you remember Marcel Mallet, football player for USC that went pro?
No, I don't.
Well, this is this guy's actual brother.
I tell you what you can do. If you can maybe text them a message with my phone number and see what they get back from me, just let them know that I'm the representative of the Nation of Islam for this particular city. And maybe that would cause them to contact me. But just if you could text them a message with my phone number, letting them know that the Nation of Islam representative is trying to get in contact with them like as soon as possible.
But we don't want to. I want to say this. We're gonna try to. What you can do is we'll see if we can transfer that information by Pine Bluff News. We don't want to put no information on the line right now. Let's just send a message to Pine Bluff News, and we'll transfer that information like that.
Okay.
But everybody, I appreciate everybody for getting on the call, and let's look forward to another call and forward to working and trying to change the condition of our community. Thank you everybody for getting on the call, and if there's no other comments, we're gonna go ahead and close out. One more time, if there's no other comments, we're gonna go ahead and close out. The last time, if there's no other comments, we're gonna go ahead and close out. Well, we closing out. Thank everybody for getting on the call, and may God bless. Peace.